Hey guys, I'm back with a new video, and this video was actually requested by LesNo Life. I hope I said that correctly. And this was requested quite a while ago, and the concept of this video is basically, if you can't tell by the title, how to get started on YouTube if you're new at it, and pretty much anything else I feel like throwing into the video. So let's talk more on the technical side. If you want to start a YouTube channel, go for it, okay? Yeah, just go for it. Have a good time with it. Before I get into necessarily the content that you want to put up, first of all, that's completely up to you. I think I should talk more about videos and uploading and things like that. When I first started out, I used my webcam on my MacBook Pro, and I still do. I do have and I actually have it right here. I actually do have a digital camera, but I barely use this thing for videos because I believe what happened was when I first tried to do that, the quality sounded weird on the video. So I'm going to try that out one day. I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but we will see. But my point is, think about equipment and what it is that you're going to use. Now, don't go run out and necessarily buy a super expensive camera. I would recommend doing that a little later on, or much later on in my case, because I don't know. I just don't know how far this YouTube thing is going to go for me personally, but if you already have a very good quality camera, go for it. I mean, seriously, I necessarily don't, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. You know, I'm kind of backtracking a little bit because I just said that you really don't have to, but if you have the equipment, definitely use it, okay? Ignore the previous thing I just said. But anyway, moving on, for uploading. Uploading on YouTube is very simple. When you sign on to your YouTube channel, you're going to see up in it's not necessarily the far or right upper corner because that's where all your info is. You gotta go in a little bit to the left, and there's just an upload button. You just click on it, and you click on the bigger thing that says upload files or upload whatever. I just know when to click on stuff. And then you can go through your computer, you find the file, you click on it, you upload it, you wait, basically. And I upload my videos from iMovie, which is already some editing video software on my MacBook Pro. I didn't have to buy that necessarily to go with my MacBook. It came with it, which was fabulous, which was absolutely wonderful because I have learned a lot about editing. I know it doesn't really show it that much, but sometimes after recording a long video, you just want to slap it up there, and a lot of people tend to do that. But if you are good with editing and you can just get all fancy with it and you take your time to actually sit down and learn it, you can have some pretty amazing videos up. So I would recommend taking the time to kind of play around with whatever software that you're using and make the videos a lot of fun. Now, going into video content, that is completely up to you. For me personally, I started out just doing like random tags, just wanting people to get to know me, even though there were no people at the time to get to know me. And let's just say, I don't know. I don't know. It started off kind of rocky and really rough, and then I started giving my opinion on a bunch of things, and I was kind of unsure about that because I wasn't sure how people would perceive me or how they would feel about my opinion, which, I mean, naturally I talk to people all the time, and we butt heads sometimes, but this was like on a much bigger scale because it's complete strangers that you're not talking to face to face, which is understandable. Then I went into doing like Pretty Little Liars reviews, and I'm not going to lie, that is how I got a lot of subscribers, okay? That's how I feel I did. You just have to find your thing. That doesn't mean that because you start off doing one thing, you can't go back to it, because I still do videos on serious things, and I still do tag videos, and like nail tutorials, which I only have 2 up. Point is, do what you want to do, okay? Just do what you want to do, and try to make it as respectful as possible, because some people just throw up anything, and you're sometimes looking at like, what? But like I said, it's up to you. Do what you want to do. And moving on. Anything else? Oh, okay, this is a given. I don't know what is up with so many random people seemingly, I guess, picking out new YouTubers and bringing them down so quickly. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, from pretty much the jump, I've been called like the N word. I've been called out of my name. I've been called the B word. I've been called all sorts of disrespectful mess. You need to move past that, and that's what the remove and the block buttons are for, okay? That's what those options are for. You don't have to deal with complete strangers who do not know you. You do not have to. If they want to keep making YouTube videos, or I mean YouTube channels, and coming onto your videos and saying disrespectful things, that's on them because they have no life and that's just something they're dealing with. So don't let that stop you. Just keep it moving. One last thing I kind of want to throw out there is take what others say into consideration, especially when it comes about your character. Now, I know I just said basically don't change for anybody based off of what they say to you, but to be perfectly honest, I've been told a few things that made me think a little bit about how I talk. And it's not necessarily the whole, oh, your voice is so annoying. I can't change the way my voice is. You just gotta deal with it, okay? But certain things I may say, like I remember when I first started out, I would say a lot. I used to so much. And going back to other videos, I noticed it a lot more. But the thing is, I will admit, the way the person came off could have been said a little bit more politely. However, it did make me think, and it made me change that. I feel like I don't say that much. I really don't think so. This is for all YouTubers out there. Just because someone gives you a little bit of criticism does not mean they're a hater, okay? I hate that word. I hate that word, period, point blank. Hater, and people always use the word jealousy to go along with it. Just because someone tries to give you some constructive criticism does not mean that they are jealous of you. It does not mean that they're a hater. Do not get a big head. Do not go around thinking that all the time. Now, if it's about something really, really stupid, like, I don't know, your hairstyle or your accent or something like that, like if they feel the need to be rude about something like that, then okay, just that just goes way too far, okay? Seriously. But if it's about something like, just read the comment, pause it, think it through, decide how this person was trying to come off in the comment, then proceed. Okay, sometimes with YouTube you have to take a few deep breaths before you move on, okay? And I hope I did this video well, okay? I really hope I did. If you have anyone out there, not just the person who requested this, but anyone else, if you guys have any more questions, I will be more than happy to do a part 2. I will. And I will try to get that up as soon as possible. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I put something into perspective. I really don't know. And like I said, my main points. Software, how are you going to put your video up? Your content, be yourself, and don't get a big head, okay? Don't get a big head. Mama Courtney is telling you something very important right now, especially about the don't change for anybody, be yourself, and do not get a big head. If you learn anything from this video about life, those are 2 important things. Listen to Mama Courtney. She know what she's talking about, honey. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.